Let's do this, folks. Full circle, last mission of the Zerg campaign, episode 2. Higher orbit over Protoss homeworld of Ire.
You have done well, my Seraphit. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the Swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is old in my father. For it was constructed by my creators, the Zelnaga, and it marks the site where the Zelnaga first set foot upon Ire. The temple must be cleared, and the Keteran crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Gotcha, sir. Destroy the Protoss temple. We're on Ire, so we don't have that, the char hatchery, whatever it's called. The pre-skin. Let's add another hatchery, you know. Yeah, very strangely placed mineral, dude. And if I remember correctly, whenever I completed this mission, I always destroyed the teal Protoss that are on the right and left to gain more resources, and then just basically waltzed up here. I personally believe the temple should have been all the way like in the back, because I don't know, it's like we don't really get to face against the other Protoss in the backside, like right here. So, just my opinion. So there's a very easy way to finish this. Obviously, you make like I think like 6 hotkey worth of Zerglings with adrenal glands and metabolic boost, and just right click and game's over, pretty much. Yeah, so far nothing much going on here. I'll get Burrow this time. I never got the Burrow research at all during this campaign, so I might as well get one. Burrow is okay because let's say you expanded somewhere and you don't have any defenses around your expansion, and all of a sudden the AI attacks that expand, you can just burrow your drones. So although the expanded hatchery might get destroyed, you'll still have your workers alive. Unless, of course, the computer uses observers, which is highly not very, likely. I mean, the original campaign is a joke, to be honest. It's very, very straightforward and easy. Back when we were playing at a younger age, we thought it was hard because we're not used to the game, but now you realize that, oh, this game is actually, this campaign at least is very, very straightforward. So yeah, let's add more Zerglings here. I feel like they're gonna attack soon. I need more drones to saturate this area. And of course, I'll get my evolution chamber started here. 2 of them. Carapace and melee upgrade. And another reason why getting Burrow would be fine is, let's say you're attacking a unit and it's about to be near, it's about to get killed, then you just burrow it to save that unit, you know, and you can do some kind of micro trick with all that stuff and whatnot. So yeah. Anywho, this Kree colonies are completely worthless. It should be like somewhere over here. So I'm not gonna bother upgrading them. Okay, we need like 2 more drones, I believe, and we should be saturated enough. And yeah, we want the Ultralisk to soak up the Zealot damage. So going back to what I said about this campaign being really a joke, it's in a way that it's like you just mass up your units all the time, get enough resources, and just march out and attack. That's basically it. Nothing more to it. The expansion campaign is a lot harder than the original campaign, but I think that's just because Blizzard finally figured out that, oh, you know, this campaign is actually the original campaign, episode 1 through 3, is actually way too easy. So they made it harder and stuff. They made it more crafty. So this is why we grow like this. Alright, that should be fine. Yeah, 3 Hydralisks then. Just take care of all that. Yeah, we'll add a creep calling there. Probably 2. 1 sunken and 1 hatchery. 1 sunken and 1 spore, not hatchery. I guess I can get my upgrade there. We lost like 2 drones, I believe, but that's fine. Okay, that should be it. We can also expand our hatchery there again for those mineral fields, but not very worth. Okay. Let's have our drone like that. We're losing gas now. Okay, let's get group swines. We're gonna just march with our ground units. Should be like this. There we go. Oh, and yeah, that should be it. This terrain palette is preventing our creeps from expanding, because this is, you can't build your buildings there. Like if I hover my hatchery here, it's gonna be red, indicating that we can't build from on that terrain. Okay, let's get missile 1. This should be. I'll get a spore again. Why not? I guess we can attack field first. I don't need to really hurry. And we don't really need overload speed. The only invisible units Protoss have in the original is basically the Observer and the Arbiter's cloaking field. Okay, let's get melee upgrade again. Okay. Actually, I think we need more drones here. Not saturating enough. And it's about time I make an overlord. So let's go back to what the Overmind said in the mission briefing. So we have to destroy the temple. Okay, look at this Dragoon trying to recharge its shield. So the Overmind said we have to destroy the temple, and that is the only place where the Overmind can manifest itself. And then it's kind of funny how, like, when we look at the last mission of the Protoss campaign, episode 3, it's completely different. Yeah. So apparently Overmind like placed himself or itself here, and on the final mission of the campaign, Protoss campaign, it's completely different. I don't know, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's get more units. Get our Queen's Hive. Or Queen's Nest, I mean. We need another Overlord. I think I might need to make another something colony somewhere. Like somewhere over here, I think. Or right there, I guess. I remember they send carriers here. Alright, go back mining. I'll make another Overlord just now. And then we'll get Hive here. Hive has the most HP in all of StarCraft buildings, not counting the special buildings, of course. 2,500 HP, that's a lot. Think about it. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good thing the Protoss don't have Corsairs right now, otherwise our Overlords would be food for the standard Protoss opening against Zerg. Let's get a Spore then, I guess. Okay, should I attack left or right? I don't know, I'll attack left, I guess. Okay. I'll just hotkey. Okay, there you go. Just in time. Yeah, that. Alright. Right click. We might lose the Spore call in here, but alright, never mind. Let's get a missile attack. We're not just attack. We'll expander. And I remember from one of the commenters that there's a very strangely placed assimilator, not you know, not related to the player color or something like that. Like, I think it was over here or something. Like, instead of having a teal assimilator, there's a yellow assimilator or something like that. I don't know this. One of the YouTube commenters said that he also posts his StarCraft videos, so you can check that out. His name is he has this the raze series or something. I guess it's on the right. Like if you attack here. Alright, yeah, let's expand here. What's the gas count? 4? It's not even worth it. Okay, there's more here. I guess I'll just make another hatchery. We got our adrenal glands. Our next attack can be over here. Yeah, that should do it. Our forces are under attack. Okay, let's attack. Oh, what else? What else? Probably more units. Looks good. I might need to bring like Overlord too. There's another more mineral fields there that I can expand. Later though, later. All forces are under attack. Stratus Tygo, yeah, that's the name, I believe, of the YouTube commenter that I just talked about earlier. Okay, well, let's clean up Teal. That's all of Teal's base. And I can also add more drones, I guess, to the next. That gas is also completed. Oh, rebuilding. Oh, that's kind of new. I mean, that's not really new, I guess. The AI also rebuilds if they get wrecked. Okay, let's go back here. Move our drones here. We'll make some hatcheries there. We need more overlords too. We need to upgrade. I probably should get Carapace level 2. Our gas is still very fine, I guess. We have a lot of gas harvested. So at this point, you think at first, when you first play this, you think, oh gosh, this mission seems hard. I mean, look at the size of this map and all that, but nah. You barely get to use. You only get to you just use like this much map area. That's it. Unless you want to be, unless you're really bored and you can like destroy all the Protoss in the back area, but completely unnecessary. Okay, this will be a sunken. That'll be a spore, and that'll be another sunken. Now let's make it a same ratio. So I get 2 spores and 2 sunkens on that natural expansion. And a fun fact about Zerg static defenses, they cost more than Protoss and Terran. So 50 minerals per drone, 75 for mutating into creep hardening, then another 50 minerals to morph into sunken or spore. So that's basically 175 minerals to get these buildings. But of course they're a lot stronger than your average photon cannons or bunkers or mist turrets. So it makes up for that. Oh, maybe what do you have here? I'll make more overlords here. It's time to make another hotkey group here. That'll be 3. We have more here. That'll be 4. That'll be 5. Yo, Hydros, what's going on? Okay, well, you can get Ultraless Cavern here. Try to get a Nidus Canal too. Why not? Just in case this place gets overrun, but highly I doubt it. And as you can see, the attack frequency of the AI is very non-existent. Like, that's just how it is. Okay, I guess I'll have to make a spore colony here too. This will be down to 7. Our level 2 carapace is almost done. So let's place it right there. Alright, well, let's go attack. And basically completes this mission pretty much. We'll get more upgrade here. You can afford guardians, I think. No. They're gonna use up a lot of gas. So you can see from the mini map. There's not even Protoss buildings like over here. It's around towards this area. There's like Protoss buildings and whatnot. Okay, let's go with that. I'll make more overlords. Yeah, just focus fire this.
Our forces are under attack.
4 base armor on the Protoss carriers. What were they thinking? And their defenses is not even that noteworthy, like just 4 cannons? And then they place some Archons there, but that's basically it. Like, what were you thinking when you were designing this map? It's way too easy, you know? They also use hallucination, completely unnecessary, because Hydra will still tear apart Archons anyway. Okay, well that's basically it. That's the temple. I guess we lost some Zerglings along the way, but that's fine. They're very...
The Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins. You must hold them at bay for a while longer. Our forces are under attack.
And then bring Kaden Crystal to the remains of the Protoss temple, to the beacon. Oh, this time they added this thing. In the previous missions, whenever new mission objectives popped up, this thing would have been erased. Oh, that's good to know. So our drone just needs to waltz up there with the Kaden Crystal that we got from the previous mission, and game's over, pretty much. And we're almost maxed out with our upgrades. And when Daggett with the Zaz portrait said the Protoss launched the full offensive to the remains here, where are the Protoss? Like, I don't see them coming. Like where are they? I'm waiting for that. Our drone's almost over here. Like, they're sending one zealot that doesn't even have leg enhancements. Like, what is going on here? Oh, and by the way, if you lose this drone, like, let's say if you lose this drone in like an impassable terrain, then the crystal will be like teleported here again. It's some trigger stuff. Let's end this.
Indeed, our two species are but opposite facets of a greater whole. Soon shall our two races be made as one. Henceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
He's called, not has come, huh? The vanguard of our pretty much didn't even see red Protoss there. Teal we just exterminated them. Yellow, they had the defenses, but yeah. 20 minutes for a final mission. High orbit, Protoss one world iron. And that's the Overmind. Entirety of the Zerg Swarm. Intercepted. Guardians are really big in the StarCraft lore. Then we see some Protoss buildings like completely destroyed, and some Zerglings gonna run around a bit later. Look at all the Zerg air units like flying, like hovering over the Overmind. And that music though, so ominous. Yeah, those are the Zerglings I just spoke of like a few seconds ago. And that's the Overmind. And well, that concludes this here. Yep, that was the last cinematic of episode 2. Hope you all enjoy watching this. So the last two missions take place on Iron, and pretty nice. The rest of the place, so the first mission takes place on Tarsonis, the Confederate homeworld that got wrecked by Zerg. Egression, Tarsonis on a space platform, and then from mission 3 to like 7 happens on Tar, except for the Amerigo that happens on a science vessel commandeered by Terran Dominion, and yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, next week I'm gonna do Protoss. Look forward to that, guys. DT signing off.